Before this video begins, I would like to mention that I'm not starting a witch hunt, and I would like to mention to you, my viewer, should not go do stuff that would be deemed illegal. Do not stoop to their level. We are better than that. For that reason alone, I will blur out their IGNs to lower the amount of people that will go after them. This video is merely here to inform you of what happened, how it happened, and how I got my stuff back. I received a lot of questions regarding this topic, so here's a video explaining everything. I know that not everyone will watch my video till the end, so here's a quick summary on the topic for those of you that just want to know how I got hacked and how I got my stuff back. Long story short, an ex-guild member that I was on good terms with contacted me and gave me a file that was supposed to help me activate Windows. For context, I run an unactivated version of Windows 10. I will be buying Windows 10 whenever I get the money though. I trusted him because he was an ex-guild member and we were good friends. The file he sent me was a rat. It was a session grabber that took my login credentials and it sent my login credentials to their Discord. He also admitted to be the one behind hacking Too Fat for Fly Hacks, which is the guild master for Senzubin Cartel before they disbanded. Apparently the stuff that Too Fat for Fly Hacks and I were combined 5 billion coins, and he apparently sold it for $4 grand US dollars, which is 4,000 for those of you that do not know. I would like to mention to my viewers, please do not steep so low to do this kind of stuff for money. You are stealing other people's hard work and deleting them just so you can make a quick buck. I understand that not all of you will be fortunate enough and may need to resort to drastic measures to survive, but if possible, try not to steal other people's hard works. Now, this video is going a little bit off topic. As for how I got my stats and stuff back, I don't have any admin contacts and none of the admins contacted me after the hacking incident. I got my stats back because I used to be a part of a co-op and I had my co-op members co-op add me back to my main profile in which the hackers deleted. As for my items, all of the items you see when you check my Skycrypt are either contraband or borrowed. I borrowed 315 mil from a subscriber. Their name is Their Pizza Man, and I would like to give them a shout out for lending me 315 mil without any collateral. That 315 mil was spent on making my own Hyperion, and I will repay them back whenever I have the coins again. Now, that's a summary on how I got my stats and stuff back. For those of you that aren't interested in details, you may close this video. The next portion will be me explaining in detail my side of the story, as well as my chat history with the 3 people involved. Your names will be blurred out because, as I've said, this video isn't meant to start a witch hunt, but to inform you guys of what happened. Let us start off with the ex-guild member that sent me the file. I will show you the entire chat history between them and I. So here is the chat history between my ex-guild member and I. If you want to read the chat, you may pause the video to read. These screenshots will go in order. I will start with the ex-guild member who sent me the file, then the person who coded the session grabber, and the person behind all of this. I do not know how to record a video and blur out their names throughout the video, so I had no other choice but to take screenshots of the chat and blur out their names in every screenshot. In total, there are 86 screenshots, and it took me around 3 hours to take the screenshot and blur out the names in every single screenshot. I will also be explaining their relation with me, as well as any important details as we go. If I forget anything, I will make a pinned message in the comments, so be sure to check that to see if I left anything out. I slowed the last clip down because this is where he contacted me after 3 months. The previous chat history was only there to show you guys that I'm not dumb enough to download stuff from random Discord users. He contacted me asking if I had activated Windows and wanted to help me activate Windows should I not have Windows activated. It didn't look suspicious because I've shown that I didn't have an activated Windows in my previous videos. It looked to me as though he was confirming with me whether or not I have activated Windows yet since the last couple of videos that I've posted. I have also mentioned that this group of people were also responsible for the hacking of other Skyblock players, which most notably includes Too Fat for Fly Hacks, the guild master for Senzubin Cartel. Based off of the chat with him and I have realized that they use all means to get people to download their software. This was the same with the guy behind all of this. He told me that he had done some coding and had worked on a project that's similar to how Skyblock Extras functioned. If you didn't know, Skyblock Extras is a $5 mod that has a lot of quality of life that you can't get anywhere else. The reason why these hackers like to use Skyblock Extras as a point of reference for their modifications is because Skyblock Extras is a paid mod, whereas theirs serve the same purpose while being free. That's where they get people to download their software. Nowadays, there are a few trustworthy mods that does what Skyblock Extras does, but free of charge. I have heard of a couple of mods that does the same, but I forgot which mod they were, and since I've already paid for my Skyblock Extras, I might as well just use Skyblock Extras. This is part of the chat where he sent me the file. Now that I look at it, it literally screams suspicious no matter how I looked at it. I didn't think much of it since he was an ex-guild member. I let my guard down. I did not for a second stop to question how did he know I was Malaysian. I chalked that up to him watching all my previous videos, since I did mention somewhere that I was Malaysian in one of my previous videos. We got in a call, and I downloaded the file. It was around 3:20 AM for me when it happened. 30 minutes afterwards, while I was playing another game, I got a WhatsApp message from one of my good friends that plays Skyblock saying that I got incited. I thought he was lying, but it felt odd since that he would send me a message at 3 AM since he lived in the same time zone as I did. So I checked my Skycrypt and sure enough, my profile was deleted. I got a ton of Discord messages from a lot of people. I hadn't realized that he was behind this, so I didn't confront him until a bit later. I came to the realization that it was him when my staff members asked if I opened any suspicious files. When I brought up his name and the file he sent me, Alan, the co-owner for my guild, told me that he was also sent a file by the ex-guild member, but it was for a different module. I had a couple of coders go through the file he sent me, and they found that there was a rat inside the file that sent my login credentials to the hacker. I confronted him pretending to know everything, and forced him into a corner. I threatened to pin him as the person behind all of this, and got the answers that I needed. According to him, there are 4 people working in this group. The person who coded the session grabber, the person who did the dirty job, the person who sent people the files, and another person that did not know how they're involved, but they are a part of this. The next chat history that I will share will be between an old friend and I. He was the one who logged into my account and took my stuff. He's part of a coin shop and I've known them since February or March, I'm not really sure. I didn't want to get involved in whatever he was involved in, and I never ratted him out because I didn't want to rat a friend out. He used to macro cobblestone and nuked endstone. More recently, he was nuking netherwart. He showed me how he nuked 3 layers of netherwart at once, breaking multiple layers of netherwart. He claims to have 30 alts in a top 50 collection for netherwart. He hasn't shown me anything that proves his claim, but I believe him, since he did show me a screenshot of him having multiple Minecraft instances open, all macroing cobblestone at once. Right here, I sent him a video where a YouTuber saw him nuking endstone in the end. In the video, he even gave his Discord tag and admitted saying that it was not legal. After that little incident in May, we never contacted each other until December. He contacted me through Discord, and I was very surprised to see that an old friend contacted me. I got quite happy since I was able to talk with an old friend of mine. I used to always hang out in voice chat with him and my old guildmaster. We would have a lot of fun talking and just chilling. He saw that I didn't have an activated version of Windows on my latest video, and he tried to help me activate Windows. Everything he sent me felt very genuine. He didn't even send me any programs at all. He didn't try to hack me until a little bit later. We were talking like we used to in the good old days. I was genuinely happy for being able to reconcile with an old friend of mine. He didn't seem to have changed since May, and I had a great time talking to him. I didn't even care if he macroed and ran a coin shop. And for those of you wondering, no, I do not condone cheating. A little bit later, he tried to send me a mod that's apparently a Skyblock extension that's similar to Skyblock Extras, with dungeon history connected to the GUI. I don't really understand what all these means, and I don't know how the mod worked, and I felt I didn't need it, so I told him that it was fine. He also showed me that he cracked Skyblock Extras. If you didn't know, there's a whitelist for Skyblock Extras, which meant that even if someone sends you the mod for Skyblock Extras, you won't be able to launch it because your IGN is not whitelisted. It'll always crash your clients every time you launch Skyblock Extras without being whitelisted. A little while later, after I downloaded the file my ex-guild member sent me, I got hacked and I told him that I got hacked. I didn't suspect him at first, but when I was scrolling through the forums, I saw his name pop up from time to time. People were speculating that he might be the one behind me being hacked. I had hoped that that wouldn't be the case, but when I checked the Skycrypt, he had stuff that he wouldn't normally have. He had a Campfire Badge 30 that's recombobulated, a couple of recon talismans, and a couple of pets that had the exact same pet item, similar pet XP, and pet level as mine. It felt very suspicious and off, so I confronted him about it, but he denied everything. After interrogating my ex-guild member and the coder, I found out that he was the one who logged into my account and took my stuff. After pressing the issue a bit further, I noticed a lot of inconsistencies with the things he was saying. I kept pressing on, and sure enough, he gave himself away. He later admitted to being the one who hacked 2Fat4FlyHacks in one of my live streams. And he apparently sold 2Fat4FlyHacks' stuff as well as mine for a whopping $4,000 US. I am unsure whether or not he is telling the truth, because the amount he gave me was a really big amount for only a combined 5 billion worth. He also returned my Campfire Bash 30, as well as a couple of pets that weren't worth selling. This next part is about me asking him to give me an honest answer, because a couple of days later, 2 unrelated guys came to me saying that I scammed them. The first one said that I scammed them of their only bone rank, and I felt really bad about it, even though I wasn't the one who scammed them. I didn't have enough coins to afford a bone rank, so I gave them a level 100 epic baby yeti that was worth more than their bone rank. That would have been the end, but the same guy later came to me and said that I scammed them of their necromancer chestplate and about 100 mil worth of items, including the bone rank. So I called him out on his BS. It was BS because if I had actually scammed him, he would have listed out all the items I took from him when he initially contacted me. I then told him to send me his Minecraft logs and or the relevant screenshots, in which he never did. As it turned out, he was taking advantage of the situation and scammed me on my baby yeti. I exposed him on stream, and on the same night, another user came to me saying that I scammed them of their Hyperion and provided a screenshot. I thought it was real at first, but when I noted the date and the screenshot, it was a different date than the one that I got hacked on. I got tired of people coming to me accusing me of scamming them, so I confronted the hacker and asked him to give me an honest answer. He told me that he didn't take anything from anyone else and it didn't feel like he was lying. And that was the last time we had any contact with each other. Last couple of screenshots I'll be showing will be between me and the person who coded the session grabber. I had a couple of coder friends such as Confusing User, Melon, and Supiboo32 look over the file I was sent by the X-Skill member, and they found the name of the coder behind all of this. I confronted the coder behind this and he cooperated with me when I provided him the evidence. He wasn't a pain to deal with and he told me everything I wanted to know, so I kept him completely anonymous. And here's footage from my live stream for when I got co-op added back to my main profile. I kept all my stats, but lost all my items. Well, go ahead and enjoy the live stream footage. Baiting us all, he will never be online. Just waiting. Wait, Sage. Oh, he's coming online. Guys, the moment of truth. Guys, it's the moment of truth. Okay, I'm gonna stop building the farm. Guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. The main thing is whether or not I can retain my skills. Come on. That's my main question. Whew. Come on, man. I can feel my heart beat. If you guys have a heartbeat monitor, I think it will show up. My heart is beating right now. Please, come on, skills. Skills, come on, skills. Please, skills. Let me retain my skills, please. I just want to have my skills back. Come on. I'm waiting for him to co-op add me. Where's the co-op add request? Skills, catacombs. Catacombs doesn't really matter. I'd rather skill. Hypixel is acting weird to him. Let me message Hypixel real quick. Hypixel, fix your game. My co-op member needs to log in. Oh, you cannot message this player. Quite unfortunate. Come on. Skills, Kata Slayers. That's all that matters. If I can get all those back, I'll be fine. Oh, guys. See that? Come on, guys. I'm not. This is the moment of truth. Caffeine. Want some sage. Accept invite. Please. Oh. That was anticlimactic. Let's go. Confirm. Boom. I'm here. Oh, I see a good base HP. Guys, look at my base HP. Like a base intelligence with nothing at all. That looks good. I have nothing in my accessory bag. There's nothing in my ender chest. Wait, what happened to my Melody's hair then? Guys, I think I'm retaining my skills. Collection is all max still. Boss collection. Guys, I have it. I still have it. Guys. Yes. Let's go. We got our stats back. Pog. Okay. Dungeoneering. Let's go, guys. I don't even care if I lost all my stuff. And that's basically it. Hopefully this video clears up the questions you guys have as to how I got my stuff or stats back. I received quite a lot of contraband to get back to where I was, So I'd like to take this moment to thank everyone who helped me get back on my feet. With that, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.